It's hard to believe that 2 years ago I had the opportunity to stand here and accept the Democratic nomination for Speaker. And I thought back to that day, and I use it sort of as a touchstone to guide me in thinking about whether the goals that we set out then are the ones that we worked towards over the last 2 years. And I think that we can say we have and we did. But before I talk about that, I want to talk a little bit about the person who really helped us get there. And that is Floyd. Floyd and I came in together, and we took different paths immediately. I went to the Fish, Wildlife, and Water Resources. Floyd went to the agriculture. And I think that we actually showed our sort of different characteristics in those first 2 years. I kept my head down. Floyd did not. Floyd spent a lot of time causing trouble. And successfully causing trouble. And I think it was the demise of that committee chair. And I realized at that time, I want that guy on my team. Because I don't want him shooting in at me. I want to shoot at him. And that first 2 years, we got to know each other, being from Vermont County, and navigating what are fairly difficult political environments in Floyd County Democratic politics, I would say, at the very least, that need sort of skilled counseling background. And Floyd really, I mean, he was great, and we really had a bond with Linda and Floyd and me and Susan Bartlett, and when Peter came on board, and it's been wonderful to have such a great friend in the majority leader position over the last 2 years, and someone who I could turn to for guidance and strength when I needed it. And to also have Lucy there and watch her grow over the last 2 years and recognize the strengths that she had. But I'm really going to miss Floyd. You know, we had two very difficult votes in the first year in 2009, and I got to take, I mean, most of the credit ended up winding in my lap, but it really wasn't about what I had done. It was about what Floyd had done. It was about what Lucy had done. It was what the caucus had done. And I just got to stand in front, which is appropriate, because if we had lost, I would have taken the blame. So, you know, but anyway, I'm thrilled about your new adventure. I'm so grateful that Jess is going to have another grandchild. I know how wonderful it's going to be for you to spend time with Jess and her husband and your grandchildren and with Cindy, but your gain is really our loss, and I just wanted to say that from the bottom of my heart.